So, und damit herzlich willkommen zurück bei The Council. Schauen wir doch mal. Gelee.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
Nee. Ich hätte ja gern Gelee gehabt.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir, and I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
Okay. Dann nichts für uns. So, da haben wir mit Napoleon Bonaparte. Dürfen wir jetzt frei erkunden? Nein. Ich brauche... Hier war was. Ah, eine Münze.
A Chinese coin, recognizable by the hole in the middle. If I remember rightly, that's called a cash.
Only hard cash. Das ist zum Hinsetzen. Mr. Washington.
Mr. President, what do you think about your counterpart, Duke Manuel?
I'm very surprised he was able to accept Lord Mortimer's invitation, given the political situation in Spain.
I wonder what promise Lord Mortimer could have made to make him agree to come here, given the circumstances.
Macht.
Who knows?
Geld. Warum trägt er das so offen? Ich dachte, ihr seid ein Geheimbund.
Go beyond the nightmare. Does this line remind you of anything in particular?
You've caught me unaware here, Louis. Let me think about it a second. No, nothing comes to mind. Sorry, Louis, but I am unable to help you.
Typisch Amerika.
Thank you for your time.
Don't mention it, my young friend. Regarding your question on the nightmare, don't hesitate to question the others about it. Maybe one of them knows more than I do.
That's a good idea. Thank you once again. I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, das klingt doch nach einem Plan. Ah, genau, hier war der Dinner Room. Das ist schon wieder eine Anspielung auf irgendein Gemälde.
Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world.
Das ist ein ziemlich gutes Buch sein. Wofür war Karmelitengeist nochmal? Mit Sternchen. Ah. Oh, damit hätte ich so viel Gelee gespart. Ich... Nicht schlauer Mann.
Ah, Louis. Just the man. Good Lord. How did the king come to be executed? I would think that the order would have intervened.
Ja...
Your Eminence, I'm sorry for King Louis, but he did everything to put himself there.
Louis, how can you say such a thing? Even if France rejects the church, you don't go and behead a person of high status. They always serve our cause better alive than dead. Politically, it's absurd.
I invite you to speak about it with my mother as soon as she reappears.
Is there any news of her?
I don't know.
Well, I hope it won't be long before I find her, Your Eminence.
Now you wanted to speak to me.
If I say the nightmare to you, does it make you think of anything?
Your question is strange, my son. Difficult to say. Could you at least tell me a little more about the context?
Well, I mean, if it were a place or an object found on this island, what would you think of first?
The nightmare.
Dungeon?
No,
Verlies?
I don't see anything. I'm sorry.
Well, that's too bad.
Ah, wait! I suppose it might be that horrible painting hanging in Lord Mortimer's study.
Pretend not to be that interested. Right. Well, don't worry about it. I was just curious. I'm sure a man like you is in the circle of trust. Would you know what the conference that Lord Mortimer mentioned is going to be about?
Not really, my son. Well, be it Lord Mortimer or Sir Gregory, we are never informed about the theme of the conference before it begins.
Thank you for everything, Your Eminence. I shan't take up any more of your time.
You are welcome, my son. I will be seeing you, Louis.
Dass die Kirche gegen Logik immun ist, ist doch schon ein bisschen sarkastisch, ironisch. Alter, hatte ich hier nicht noch... Hä? Schmetterlinge?
A Bazant.
Eine Münze. Ist mich alles täuscht, ist hier doch noch Gelee.
All right. I've retrieved everything.
Sehr schön. Wie geht es zur Bibliothek? Darf ich sogar hin? Gibt es diesmal was zum Ausleihen oder Lesen?
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Yay. So gefällt mir das doch. Hier dürfte ich alles eingesammelt haben. Darf ich wieder? Nein, darf ich nicht. Schade. Hier hinten durfte ich ja damals nicht hin. Ein Buch. Die Kunst des Schlossschmieds.
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
Okay. Super. Super, 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 super.
Golden elixir.
Okay, der Raum ist noch geheim. Okay, wo sind wir jetzt? Theoretisch müsste ich noch eine Etage höher zum Arbeitszimmer. wurde ziemlich vermutet, dass es wieder mit dem Bild zusammenhängt.
President George Washington.
Die.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Okay, mein Zimmer darf ich auch nicht. Muss doch hier gleich die Treppe kommen. Ja. Ach, die war da hinten gewesen. Oh, Emily. Ja, lecker Kuchen.
What do you want, Louis?
Kuchen. Kartoffeln.
What do you think of our last guest?
Well, I never thought I would get the chance to meet that Hispanic Casanova in the flesh. His reputation is well known. The gentleman collects lovers, including, would you believe it, the Queen of Spain.
I doubt that Lord Mortimer invited him for his charm, if you want my opinion. Emily, what can you tell me about the coming conference?
Sir Gregory and Lord Mortimer organise this kind of high society meeting every so often in order to consider the world situation.
But to what purpose?
Well, by bringing together the most influential people from the dominant nations of the modern world, they allow the mighty to discuss matters with calm clarity. There are precedents of armistices being signed at the end of these talks, you know. Talking while holding a glass of brandy makes things easier. You'll see.
Ja, auf Kosten des gemeinen
You're
Volkes.
leaving me?
Unfortunately, I have things to do. Thank you again, madam.
Ein schöner Rücken kann auch entzücken.
So, what did my mother mean by going beyond the nightmare?
Ah, Kiste mit Wassersymbol.
The Book of the Mortimer family.
Darf ich noch nicht mit interagieren? So viele Feuer und Teppiche. Okay, mal eine Kiste, mit der ich nicht interagieren darf. Schauen wir uns erstmal in der Vorhalle um. Was haben wir hier?
Which four-letter word could open this chest?
Ah, er ist ein... Müsste ich erstmal rausfinden. Bis man theoretisch durch Probieren machen kann, aber brauchen wir nicht, wir sind ja schlau und so.
A minor bird. Sarah de Riche? Waldo, you know Sarah? Well, Waldo, is your master good?
Waldo, what's your boy, Waldo? What's your boy?
Aha. Diesmal klingt's ja nach einem Level up.
It's a book on the history of the Crusades. I don't think it has any connection with my research. No, what have we got here? Oh, it looks like a model of a lock. It's as if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
Sehr geehrter Giro Poletti, schreibe in Bezug... Der Vogel.
Waldo?
Ich schreibe in Bezug auf die Gemälde, die ich Ihnen für eine Ausstellung geschickt hatte. Beachten Sie bitte, dass ein Teil meiner Privatsammlung sind und die zugehörigen Jahreszahlen der damaligen Kalender der Freimaurer entsprechen.
Waldo?
AL...
Waldo? What's your boy, Waldo?
März.
What's your boy? Waldo? What's your boy?
Werksteine. Wow. Am Holz. Die Gemälde, dann kann das Holz locker noch ein paar Jahre machen.
Let's take a closer look.
Probieren wir doch mal. Was war's? Das war's doch.
Judging by the shape, I'd say they're Criollo cocoa beans. The chocolate of the Mayas, the rarest of the beans. Some even say they're an aphrodisiac. When a product is in fashion, people attribute all sorts of virtues to it, not to be given to animals.
Waldo?
Dark chocolate beans. Very bitter. They're greatly prized in high society.
Okay, die geben wir nicht dem Vogel. Jetzt kann ich den Vogel töten.
That's what you generally feed birds. Might come in handy.
Ja, hallo, Waldo. Ja, bist du ein guter? Ja, bist du ein
A
guter?
mina bird.
Waldo? What's your boy, Waldo? What's your boy? Waldo? What's your boy?
Sarah de Riche? Waldo, you know Sarah?
Wawa! Wawa! Oh, God! Stop it! Stop it!
What?
No!
Repeat that, Waldo. Sarah? What about Sarah?
Don't go! Sarah, no! No, stop, Sarah! Stop it! No!
Good God, what's been happening here?
Das klingt aber eher mit, das war doch in einem anderen Zimmer, in ihrem eigenen.
Well, Waldo, is your master good?
What's your boy, Waldo? What's your boy?
I don't really know what I was expecting.
Dann noch eine Beere holen. Ah. Okay, wir dürfen noch eine nehmen. Es sind keine Gemälde.
Carmelite water. The Nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781. Ah, this must be what my mother was talking about. I just need to find out what she meant by go beyond. Hey, looks like it's mounted on rails on each side. It should lift up, I think. There must be a mechanism somewhere.
Warte mal. Das Buch später. Wo war die... Da.
Which four-letter word could open this chest?
Nee, gibt's nicht. Zeus? Aha. Waldo. Handschriftliche Notizen? Nee. Ui.
I don't think this book can help me.
Das ist nicht an dir zu entscheiden.
Aha! I found it. Oh, what on earth is this? A ring lock now? Great. That's all I needed. A painting depicting the Third Crusade. It's titled Winter Before the Fall of Saint Jean d'Acre.
Okay.
William Alexander Mortimer I, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5190. That's a funny date. Coup de Lens by Paul Rubens. Hey, there are two dates on this painting. 1154 AD and 5154 AL.
Die Freimaurer, ja, aber... Welches war das?
William Alexander Mortimer I, the 12th month of Anno Lucis,
1190.
5190. That's a funny date.
1190.
doesn't work, damn it. I really thought I was close. 1,190. Isn't the right date when you subtract 4,000? I must have missed a subtlety. Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter. Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter. Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Hab ich mich da um Monate vertauscht? Vertan?
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter. 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 Still not working. I get the impression I counted the wrong way. It must be 1 year more then, right? Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Ah, genau, weil jetzt, okay.
Open sesame.
Ist, ja.
Let's see what you've been hiding, Lord Murderer.
Europa.
This is my mother's writing. I've picked up her trail. What is she up to? Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but where? The only clue she's left for Mortimer is this stone sword. It must be intentional. It looks like a decorative sword, like from a statue, for example. And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time. I've
Garten.
absolutely got to find out where it came from.
Mensch, jetzt allen Ernstes mit dem Schwert rum. Eigenes Süppchen kochen. Okay, Sklaverei. Kaiserin Katharina.
Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Tremor. He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in and goes on. There are hundreds of good ways to live life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible. The author isn't letting any ethical principles get in his way, is he?
Da widerspreche ich. Unser Chef sagt auch allemal jeden Tag dasselbe, immer und immer wieder, und trotzdem hört keiner auf ihn.